service is doing something for other people without benefiting yourself.
It can be something as big as like going on a mission trip or doing like long-term service, or it can be something as small as just like asking someone how their day is going, or just listening to someone or showing them that you care in like small, simple ways.
The service is when you take your time or your money or a talent of yours and put it to use for the good of others without expecting anything in return.
If I just put it simply, I think service is helping others. Doesn't have to be someone in need. I think just helping others is what service means to me.
Really, it's about how do we give of ourselves to help others? How do we share, try to make a difference in the world, and really reach out, not because we feel like we need to, it's because that's what we're called to do, and we're called to lift other people up. So for me, service is really all about how do we live as part of a community and help others.
Done a bunch of stuff outside, like with my dad. I've done Feed My Starving Children.
For the hockey team, helped the Dakota Indians move picnic tables to a site where they were having like an event.
I've gotten involved with Habitat for Humanity a lot, and so that's kind of something that I've really taken a liking to and become really passionate about.
I went down to Texas and did Habitat for Humanity, and it was pretty cool. We got to meet a lot of cool people and hear their stories.
Solidarity service and talking with people and understanding their way of life and their culture.
This past summer, I gave my time to serve God by working for a nonprofit organization called YouthWorks. My experience with service works the other way too, because I think that all the people I met and worked with this summer also, like, I didn't just do them a service, they did me a service and they served me. And I think it went both ways because I learned just as much from them as they did from me.
This was when I was in college, and I was on the Student Senate and got asked to coordinate a work site for kind of like a Habitat Day in the city. And that it was more than just repairs on a house. It was that for this person, she realized there were people in the world that loved her and cared for her and didn't know her, but valued who she was.
Working tech really was a wonderful experience to have as far as serving students on campus.
Throughout my experiences, especially since I came to St. Mary's, it's kind of like broadened my horizons and my view of service.
When you think about it deeper, it doesn't have to be something where you go out with a group and work on something or do manual labor.
I don't like to think it's limited to just being with an organization or a religious affiliation. Like, you can do it in like everyday life. So if you can, I mean, even holding the door open or...
It is amazing to me how much you as a student body give back. And I think that is something that doesn't maybe get recognized enough. That yes, you're learning in the classroom, but you're making a difference in the world and in the lives of people today. And that's amazing. So thank you for that. You really are a blessing. I think one of the great things about campus ministry is that we're really asked to help get people involved in service. And so if you're thinking about doing something, want to do something, talk to us, talk to the RAs, the hall directors. We love when we can help connect students to service. And then
There comes a time when we hear the certain call, when the world must come together as one.
There are people dying.
Oh, and it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all.
We can go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change.
We are all a part of God's great big family.
And the truth, you know, love is all we need.
We are the world, we are the children, we are the
ones to make a better day. Let's start giving. Yeah, yeah.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a better day. Just you and me.
Oh, nah. Oh, send them your heart so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free.
Well, God has shown us by turning stone to bread.
So we all must lend a helping hand.